I'm a 22-year-old girl, and about a month ago, I was looking on Craigslist for a couch for my new apartment. I was scrolling through listings when I came across one that looked perfect, big, comfortable, clean. At least that's how it looked in the pictures. The seller said to contact him by email. His address was markhenson9982@gmail.com. It wasn't the weirdest email I'd ever seen, but something about it just gave me a strange feeling. Still, I decided to send him my offer. He replied in less than 5 minutes. He accepted the offer and immediately asked for my address so he could drop it off himself. That set off a little alarm in my head. I told him I could just come pick it up, but he kept insisting. Over and over again, he said he should be the one to deliver it. Eventually, I just stopped responding. The next day, he emailed me again. This time, he gave me his address. It wasn't far from me, so against my better judgment, I decided to go. When I got there, I noticed his house was different, smaller than the others on the block. The paint was peeling, the yard was overgrown. Still, I rang the doorbell. A middle-aged man in a baseball cap answered. He gave me this huge, almost cartoonishly wide smile and invited me in. Immediately, I felt uneasy. The couch was sitting in the living room, only it wasn't the couch from the pictures. There were stains, scuff marks, small tears in the fabric. When I pointed this out, he just smiled again and said he'd lower the price. I told him I wasn't interested. That's when he put his hand on my shoulder and said in a low voice, "You can have it for free if you give me something in return." I shoved his hand away, rushed outside, and drove home without looking back. That night, I was lying in bed watching TV when I heard heavy footsteps on my porch steps. I muted the TV. The footsteps stopped right at my front door. Then, I heard the slow, deliberate twist of my doorknob. I crept to the peephole. Nobody was there. Then I heard my backyard gate creak open. I grabbed my phone and dialed 911. While I was whispering to the dispatcher, I heard the faint metallic sound of someone testing my back door handle. The police got there in minutes, but whoever it was had already vanished. They searched my yard, and that's when they found it. The couch. The exact same couch from earlier that day, now sitting against my back wall. It wasn't there when I got home. One officer shined his flashlight underneath it and told me to come look. Duct taped to the underside was a large hunting knife and a plastic zip tie loop, and written in black marker on the wood beneath the cushions were the words, "You should have let me deliver it."